Hi guys, we have this question in trigonometry. Let's see how we can break it down. So the question says, find the values of sine theta and cos theta, given that tan theta is equal to negative 3 over 4. So we want the values for theta in the second quadrant as well as for theta in the fourth quadrant. It's important to note that since tan here is negative, then it's indeed found in the second quadrant as well as in the fourth quadrant. So to start with, let us go in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, uh, this is the triangle we can create like that. Then we'll have it in the x-axis. So component in the x, another component in the y, like that. So our angle of interest is this one here. So since we're in the second quadrant, remember tan, the identity for tan is sine over cos. So in this quadrant, sine is positive, meaning that the negative belongs to the cos. So that negative is actually the negative 4 here. And the 3 is positive, and it makes sense if you look at it in terms of the Cartesian plane. So we have the two values. All we need is the value that we have here. We're going to apply Pythagoras theorem so that we say we want the value of x, which is the hypotenuse. We'll say x squared is equals to 3 squared plus negative 4 squared. This will give us 9 plus 16. This will give us 25. Hence, the value of x is 5. So this is a 5. Now, since we want cos and sine, we know that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So for question A, we can say sine theta is equals to the opposite. What is the opposite? 3. What is the hypotenuse? 5. So we're done. For cos, we know that it is adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos theta equals to our adjacent in this case is a negative value. And the hypotenuse is 5. And this makes sense because in the second quadrant, sine is positive while cos is negative. Now, how about for theta in the fourth quadrant? So we'll do something similar. We'll do this. Then we'll have component in the x like this and the component in the y like this. So again, we form a right angle triangle like we did there. So now this negative belongs to the 3. Remember, tan is sine over cos. So in this quadrant, sine is negative. So since sine is negative, it is this value here, which is a negative 3. Cos is positive, so this one here is a positive 4. If we apply Pythagoras, we'll still get the same value, which is 5, like this. And this is our theta. So to find the value of sine theta, we simply say opposite over hypotenuse. So our opposite is negative 3, our hypotenuse is 5. To find the value of cos theta, we say adjacent, which is 4, over hypotenuse, which is 5. And again, this makes sense because sine in the fourth quadrant is negative and cos in the fourth quadrant is positive. So there we have it. Thank you very much.